Hello everyone, it's Meredith. I'm here with our daily reading for Monday the 19th of November 2018. We are using the Morgan Greer Tarot today. This felt like going old school with this deck. And let's take a look at the theme of energy running through the day. We had two cards come off the bottom. Our first one, pretty nice, Wheel of Fortune. Number 10 in the major arcana of tarot. So we are switching gears on this card. It's nice that it's in the upright for us. So it's turning in our favor. This is doing spiritual journey work, kind of having a breakthrough, some epiphany or aha moment for us. Jupiter's in this card, fire as well. So it's passionate, it's good fortune. Our intuition is heightened. We have clarity with our intuition, and we have the feeling that anything is possible on this card too. We're making changes for the better. Excuse me. This is a card of unexpected events, unexpected offers. Yeah. All right. Let's see what else goes with it. Ooh, 5 of Cups. Ouch. Yeah. None of us like seeing that card. It's a lot of work, this card, but it's, you know, it benefits us. And I like that it's with the Wheel of Fortune because it tells me that we're kind of cycling through some life experiences that have long been influencing our now moments. And we're ready to put that to rest, bring it to peace. Excuse me. So what I feel here when I look at the 5 of Cups is that with all these retrogrades we've been navigating this entire year, and right now we're in Mercury retrograde, which means the communication can be a bit wonky. What I feel on this card is that we're looking at how this has continued to influence us, the 3 spilled cups. So instead of basing our choices, our decisions with the choices in front of us on our intentions, our dream, our goal, our plan, we're still somehow, or we have somehow been leaning into these past experiences on the 3 spilled cups and allowing them to influence our final decision on the 2 remaining cups. Now, one of the things I love about the 5 of Cups is that you do have the 2 of Cups, and you know that's all about love and partnerships. So offering a cup, having one offered to you, and where we have unexpected offers here on the Wheel of Fortune, you could have a 2 of Cups situation being offered to you, or you're considering offering one yourself. The question in the cards here for you is your acceptance or your offer of your 2 of Cups based on what's gone on in your past? How much are you allowing your past to influence your now still? And this is what is cycled around on the Wheel of Fortune. So all of you will say you'd love to do things differently. All of you would say, yes, I want to manifest my amazing dream relationship partnership. Though when it comes down to the nitty-gritty of it, how much of the 3 spilled cups influences your choice? So just ask yourself those questions. I know they're a little bit tough, but if you want it different, are you doing it different? Okay, let's see what our first card in the day is. Queen of Swords. Ooh, there she is, ladies and gents. She's decisive. Kings and Queens bring us self-mastery. They ask us to engage our life experience in our self-mastery, which would definitely be something we would need with those 3 spilled cups on that 5. She's got water and air energy here, so she's not out of touch with her emotions. She's actually quite in touch with them, though she's decisive when she makes her choice. So I do like to see her here as these cards are set up. It means that we are more inclined to engage our heart space and make our choice there, but once we make it, we're going for it. We're not gonna drag our feet. We're not gonna be wishy-washy about it. We're going to be decisive like the Queen would be. she's got a sharp and focused mind. And I feel like we're coming out of some of the heaviest retrograde energy we've felt in a while. And she's, one of my favorite things about her is that she doesn't suffer a fool, not even herself. She recognizes when she's being foolish. So I'm coming back to the 3 spilled cards, and I do feel that they're being rather blunt and direct and saying, are you being foolish right now because you want something different but you're doing things the same? Yeah. Tough question. And, you know, it can be hard to see that in the mirror in yourself, too. Anyway, our queen will help us see the bigger picture. She will help us keep a sharp, focused mind, and she'll keep us grounded in our heart center so that we don't keep repeating scenarios that we really don't want to repeat. Next, we have the Star. Yeah. Major Arcana card. And this is about keeping the faith and being guided by our intuition and being guided by universal will, universal force, being in the river and flow of life, participating in the co-creation of our goals and dreams here. So I love seeing the Star next to this queen. That's beautiful. It tells me that we're going to rise above the 3 spilled cups on this 5, and we're going to go with some of the unexpected on that wheel. Another thing about the Wheel of Fortune is it reminds me of a delivery system within the universe. And for the past week or so, we've been getting a repetitive message about how the universe wants to deliver the very things we're praying for, wants to answer our prayers, wants to fulfill our dreams. It's always a yes based in love with the universe. So this cosmic cranking hand here on the wheel tells me, again, get out of the way. Let this come in for you. And I feel it here on the Star too, because she is participating. Part of the story with the Star is that she comes after the Tower in tarot. And the Tower is a blessing in disguise. And it's also the loss of everything. So you could see that here in the 5. And in the background, you have this old crumbling tower over here. So she is the one who emerges. She could be this cloaked figure. And as we see her progressing and making new decisions based out of her heart space and surrendering to her own destiny, universal will, and then also participating yet again in the creative flow process. So she's shed the cloak. She's got nothing to hide, not even from herself any longer. And so over here, I feel that even this cloaked figure, if it is this woman, she's still hiding from some of the things, or these are some of the things that are still in shadow for her that have been influencing her up to now. And this is her having an epiphany, realizing I've been hanging too much onto the events of my past, making decisions based on my past experience rather than stepping into the flow and allowing fate, destiny, the unexpected to be delivered to me in a way that would surprise, delight, and amaze me. So this is having faith for the miraculous. So get out of your own way. Make sure you're not lingering too much in these 3 spilled cups, allowing them to influence your unexpected, delightful, miraculous 2 of cups. Be wise, be smart, engage your life experience, and say yes to the desires of your heart. Then we have the Hermit. So this is enlightenment. And yes, I would see that this guiding star would be lighting this lamp. This is our inner enlightenment. So going within. I feel we've done a lot of that, have been doing a lot of that this entire year. And, you know, I'm going to leave it to this year because we've had so many amazing eclipses and retrogrades that have had us digging really deep within ourselves. So as we're coming closer to the end of this year, I'm feeling a shift and a change, and we're coming out of our hermit phase with this enlightenment. And let's see what goes with it before I elaborate anymore. Okay, 6 of Cups, reconciliation. Yes, we're reconciling energies within our own self. And this connects with the wheel as well, because there could be people coming into our life from our past. We could be having reconciliation with some individuals. We could have someone coming from our past into a Two of Cups type relationship. And if it's not that, then it's someone you've had past life experience with where you really feel you've known one another before. This is a soulmate card here. And I love that it's under the Queen, because here she is surrounded by roses. And there she is with her sword too, saying, I will lead with my heart, which she's got one right over her heart. I will lead with my heart, but I will lead wisely. And I feel that part of what's cranking out on that Wheel of Fortune is this life experience wisdom, but no longer influenced by these cups over here. And we have 5, then we have 6. So that's progression. We're moving forward. I will come back to the Hermit. Yeah, Ace of Cups underneath the Star. The Star also connects us in the major arcana to the Strength card. There are 8 stars there on the card. And here again, we have, I'm getting ahead of myself. So as it connects to the Strength card, we have her bravely, boldly, and even in a sweet way, surrendering to her own guidance, which is the very thing that we need to get out of the way for. Let that guidance flow in. The universe wants to deliver that. And then she's above the Ace of Cups, which is a divine and cosmic gift being handed to us. So participating in the flow, being in a state of allowing, being connected to the enlightenment of the Hermit, which I feel is lit by this star over here, all comes together and coalesces here in the Ace of Cups. So we have progress of moving on from our past experiences, offering a cup, accepting a cup, reconciling here within our own selves and with other people in our lives, but then it repeats in the minor arcana on the 6 of Cups, and it repeats in a soulmate type of relationship coming together in the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. And then, wow, look at that, 10 of Cups. So that's what we do the work for, people. And your 10 of Cups can be anything you're in love with. It does, let's not just pigeonhole it to relationship. I know that this is what most of you ask about in the, personal readings. We're all very interested in our relationships. So yes, this is a beautiful card for that, as is the Ace, as is the 6, even the 5 here and the Wheel. All of it comes together and speaks to us of beloved relationship, though I want it to be expanded out into whatever it is we are in love with. You could be writing a book. You could be, producing an album right now. You may be in love with whatever process, so it doesn't have to be limited to a person. Though that's showing up very strongly here. Do I want to clarify anything? I don't. Well, I kind of do. I kind of want to clarify the Hermit, because I didn't spend much time on the Hermit. So we'll see. We'll do a few shuffles here. Okay, and it's reversed. So 10 of Wands in reverse. This is still feeling the influence of those 3 cups. So the 10 of Wands is, 10s are a cycle of completion, so we have that with the Wheel. But 10 of Wands in reverse is knowing that we need to set down the burden, but we haven't set it down quite yet. So now the question is, and here's another 10. Now we've got 3 10s in the reading, so 3 cycles of completion in the reading, and only one of them in reverse. So this could be us in resistance to whatever it is the Wheel's cranking out for us. The very thing that we're being told to get out of the way for, we're still standing in the way. So this is an overburdening within our emotional beings for what's on offer to us in the now. This card screams at me that we're not trusting the flow or the process in the moment, because what happened on these 3 spilled cups was so profound for us. It was life-changing. And we went into a deep healing mode from this. So we may not be feeling the kind of confidence required for the Star, the Ace, the 10 of Cups, even the 6. So this is the work that needs doing right now. I'm going to pull one more for that. if one wants to come out. What more can we know about the Hermit and the Ten of Wands? It may be that there's nothing more to be said for it. Oh, okay. Of course. We're going to slowly set that burden down. We're looking for reassurance here. And so if that's the case for you as you're watching this, let me reassure you. You have the 10 of Cups. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Star. You have the Ace of Cups. You have the 6. So let's put all those cards on the scales and weigh them out, right? Which side tips in your favor? You have these two cards here. This is us in resistance. This is us slowly deciding whether or not we want to trust this process, this flow. So that's 2, but you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other cards here, 6 other cards that really outweigh these 2. So think about it. Wow, did I even count those correctly? Yeah, I did. Yeah, let's not question that. Me and numbers and tarot and cups. Okay, so just to cycle back around with this, the Ten of Wands, we're familiar with it, and it can be hard to set down something familiar, even if it's not serving us, because it's simply that, it's familiar. This feels less familiar to us right now, as does the Ace and maybe this 10. Some of us have a lot of that the feeling of, like, is this too good to be true? Because these 3 cups over here were so profound. They affected us that deeply, life-changing, like I said earlier. So it can be a challenge to shed the cloak and be vulnerable and naked by the river here and to go with the flow. But it's the very thing that's required if you want those 2 cups, if you want the reconciliation, if you want the soulmate, if you desire the divine and cosmic gift that the universe is offering to you, which is your 10 of Cups, whatever that is. Beloved relationship, creative passions, fulfillments of goals and dreams. You've been doing all this journey work, Hermit card. You have been gaining enlightenment, and now you're at a point where it's time to let it go to work for you in your life. And this phase has been so familiar, it can be a slow process of letting go. So my advice to you from the cards is be compassionate with yourself, take it easy, and be kind with your inner dialogue, and be willing to take small steps in pursuit of your goals and dreams. Okay, let's do our angel answer cards. It's your opportunity to ask a question. There we go. Yeah. Some of us are, feeling some anxiety about that. Do we want to put our heart out there again? Though, admit it, folks, when you're on your own, having quiet moments of contemplation, what's in your inner dialogue about this? The universe is attempting to deliver it. Okay, next card. Oh, look at this. Trust. Perfect. What were we just saying about shedding your cloak by the river? Trust this process. Trust the universe to have your back. Because it's got perfect timing, and it is delivering the very things you prayed for. Ooh, my guides are telling me to take this too. It's coming at us abundantly right now, folks. Okay, I'm going to skip the empowering question today, and I'm going to go right to our little affirmation message from Notes from the Universe on Love and Connection. And we get, you are adored. Yes, you are. Don't be fooled by the players, and don't be fooled by yourself. Oh, what did I say to you about this queen? She will not suffer a fool, not even her own self. There's no one more lovable nor loved than you. And I know everyone. Precious. The universe. Yeah. Okay. That's it, folks. Have a beautiful Monday. Happy Monday to you. Please like, share, subscribe here on the channel. It does help me out on YouTube, and I do appreciate it. If you'd like to book a private reading, description box, you know the drill. Have a beautiful day. My peace, love, joy, and blessings to each and every one of you. Bye for now.